Hey, today we're talking about how to train your abs. Now, what's the first thing you think of when I say ab training? You think sit-ups, crunches, and stuff like that. Well, there's more to it than just that. So, to give you a quick overview, your core is built to stabilize your spine and to help you rotate. So, I mean, if you're a golfer, you're swinging. That's a horrible golf swing right there. So it helps you rotate and everything like that, but mostly it's to help protect your spine. And if you've ever had a back injury, you know that when you have that back injury, your back tightens up because it's trying to prevent future injury. So how do you train that? Now, I like to go with anti-rotation exercises. So there's an exercise I like called, I believe it's the Palloff press. I'm not quite sure about it. But anyway, what it looks like is you grab a cable about this high, about like mid-chest. This is a little bit lower than my sternum. And you go out like this and come back in. So you're standing sideways to the cable and you go out and come in. What this does, because normally your body wants to turn with the cable. So it wants to go like this. You're holding your core tight and you want to hold that still. This is kind of like the same thing for what happens during planks. I mean, it's not rotating, but it's to build that musculature, God, I'm losing my words here. That strength, that was a really hard word, that strength to help your body from rotating, from dipping in like that, because your core is really the only thing keeping you from going going all like that. And when you have a heavy barbell on your back, or you're doing overhead presses, your core is going to keep your spine nice and stable, and you just need that for everyday life, especially if you're picking up your kids or something like that, because obviously the kids are all wiggly and they're not as secure as a barbell. So if you're trying to, maneuver, you help hold your kids, it's just asking for back problems. So what I like to do is I don't really like to work the crunches and the leg lifts and stuff like that. I like to work more the stability, because what's that it's going to do? First of all, it's going to help you in life. It's going to help you lift better, and it's going to help you shrink your waist, because a lot of us don't really suck in all the time and keep a tense core. So by working those with the planks, the Palloff press, it helps your core and inside the deeper muscles to kind of contract and hold tight, rather than being all loose, and then that's when injuries happen. So that's how I like to work with ab training. So you want to do some anti-rotation, like the Palloff press. You want to do some stability, like planks. And if there's time, we can do things like crunches and stuff like that, cable crunches and stuff like that. But a lot of people do those in excess, and then they use more of their hips, and there's not much of their core. So what I like to do is I like to use, like I said, the stability, the anti-rotation, because that's going to be more beneficial for you in your life and your lifestyle and stuff like that. And you will get a thinner waist doing it like that, especially these exercises called vacuums, where you can look up Frank Zane vacuums. He was a bodybuilder back in the 60s, I believe, and he used to be able to suck in his stomach and his waist to be super tight. And that's a good core exercise, because that's training your core, right in here, to contract and be super tense, which again is going to help you if you're lifting heavy, lifting your kids and stuff like that. And it will shrink your waist. So that's my thoughts on ab training. And you can train your abs every day. I wouldn't recommend it. I like to keep a day of rest in between, but your core is under constant tension daily. I mean, it's like your calves. You use it every day. While you might not use your chest every day, your core is built for endurance. So you can do ab exercises every day. I just would try to rotate the strength, the stability, the anti-rotation, and if you want crunches and stuff like that. You're more of your flexion, back flexion. So that's my thoughts on it. Hopefully it was helpful. I will talk to you later.